Hello everyone, and welcome to your second royal reading of today, a Thursday, and I'm reading today on two stories that are floating around in social media that people are commenting on a lot at the moment. And this one is an old story from way back in 2019 when Archie was born. And it was very early the next morning, I think about 2 or 3 in the morning, that there was a very odd tweet on the Kensington Palace Twitter feed. And it went something along the lines of, Archie was born by surrogate and we apologize, that kind of thing. I'm completely paraphrasing. I remember seeing it way back when. I can remember reading about it, people discussing it. It was taken down almost as fast as it popped up and never mentioned again. Well, certainly not commented on by the royals. A lot of speculation who was behind it. A lot of people say it was Prince William that was absolutely fed up. That was one of the rumors. Lady C is talking about it now on her YouTube channel. She says that what she has heard from the royal family or from sources close to the royal family is that, this is the official story, the Kensington Palace Twitter account was hacked. So we're going to do a little 5-card reading. I have the Crow Tarot out on the tarot table. It's my Twitter tarot. And we're going to have a look. We're going to use the cards, the Crow Tarot, to find out who was behind this. Why did they do it? What was the intention? Was that account hacked? So we're going to really ask twice. Did it come from inside? Who? Possibly. And then was it hacked? Was this really true that the account was hacked? And why was it hushed up? Why has there never been any mention about this? Nobody said, oh, sorry, the account was hacked. Nobody's ever commented on it from the royal family. Why they need to just pretend like it never happened. It really did happen. People took screenshots of it. It's there. There was a little grammatical error. Well, not a grammatical error, but a capital letter at the start of the sentence that wasn't there. Who cares, really, at this stage? Grammar, punctuation, really all out the window. And I say that as someone who earned my keep for many years in making sure that all those things, the T's were crossed and the I's were dotted and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, times change. And so 5-card reading, we know, of course, it's just tarot for entertainment. It's fun. It's gossip and rumor and speculation. And in my opinion, I read on archetypal energy here. And disclaimer in the box below. Let's have a look and see what was going on with that tweet, the surrogacy tweet about baby Archie. And who's shown up? The devil. The devil in reverse has come out. We're going to move the rest of the cards away. There the devil is. It's come out in reverse. The devil, one of the characteristics of the devil is lies. Lies and toxicity and codependency and addiction and obsession and being chained, being stuck in a situation that you don't want to be or that isn't good for you, that is detrimental to you. But the card is in the reverse. Somebody wanting to free themselves from a situation that was toxic, dangerous, difficult, deceptive, duplicitous, all those lovely words. Very interesting card. So we're dealing with skullduggery for sure, according to the energy of these cards. Situation, please. The situation is the 6 of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody taking out of a situation instead of putting into a situation. It's inequality. It's something that is not balanced, that is not I think you can see the scales there, scales of justice in the 6 of Pentacles. Something that isn't balanced and even and fair and just. Something that someone's taken more out of a situation that they've put in is basically what the 6 of Pentacles in reverse means. It's sharing, giving, being almost loyal, I want to say. There's an element of disloyalty in that card for me, looking at it, the energy that's coming off it. Somebody has played other people for a fool with that card. That is how I'm reading it. So tell us, who was behind this tweet? Who is behind this tweet? We have the Seven of Swords in reverse. Seven of Swords in reverse is somebody who's trying to expose deception. It's not giving me a person with the Seven of Swords. You could say air sign person. But it's not giving me one of the main players in the royal family, for instance. Seven of Swords is more an energy of somebody who's a smaller player in the scenario, somebody who might be involved in communications and PR, in press, dealings, liaison, that kind of person. I'm not naming names and I'm not pointing fingers. I'm simply telling what the Seven of Swords says to me. So somebody who's in that kind of role, who at 2 or 3 in the morning decided that they were going to type a little something. We haven't come to the answer of whether the account was hacked. That is potentially a hacked account, just have to say, because the Seven of Swords deals with criminality. Swords are messages, words, typed things, and so it could be someone hacked the account. It's not coming from one of the main players in the royal family. It's coming from a lesser mortal, who may be somebody who's gone rogue. Maybe it is somebody who had the password to it and took it upon themselves to say something for some reason because they were really hacked off about situation that they felt was duplicitous. We've got the devil. We know who the devil represents in these readings. Repeatedly and relentlessly, it comes across as the energy of the wife. Somebody here who felt that they needed to be exposed for lies, for deception, because the Seven of Swords basically, when it's in reverse, is a confession or an exposing of crime. So that's interesting. It's not giving me a name. It's not saying, here, you can put a label on this person. Their purpose, their reason for doing it, why did they do it, their intention, what were they trying to achieve by doing this? And a Page of Wands in reverse. This is a couple of things. Page of Wands is Archie. A lot of people speculate that he was born a couple of weeks earlier. That is one of the rumors that goes around constantly, and it's also one of the reasons why people say that Harry is quite indifferent to missing his birthday on the 6th of May. He played polo last year, going to the coronation this year, that the actual birthday could be a completely different date earlier, 2 weeks earlier. Harry himself said it's amazing how children change in 2 weeks, and then got sort of kicked by the wife. So Page of Wands would be Archie, and it's in reverse would be something to do with that not being on the level. That's not being on the level. The Six of Pentacles, I was looking for that expression when I was looking at those scales of justice, and that card is not on the level. We got it twice now. It's not on the level, wanting to expose it. Something about the child is not right here. And also, the Page of Wands is as PR, is messages, good news, ta-ra, I'm tweeting that a baby has been born. We got the announcement outside Buckingham Palace, the announcement that wasn't signed by doctors, that wasn't worded as it normally is. This is a charade. This is not the way it's said. Somebody is desperate to make us notice that the messages are not necessarily true. So, next question is, was the account hacked? I had to look at my notes. I went blank there for momentarily. Was the account hacked? As Lady C says, no. No. This is someone who feels betrayed. Three of Swords. Wow. Someone who really, really, really feels deeply hurt, deeply wounded by a situation. The Three of Swords. Three of Swords is somebody close, somebody who knows, somebody who feels left out, wounded, stabbed, betrayed, broken-hearted, all of those things. The card is in the reverse. I'm taking it as, given this devil energy and all the rest of these awful cards, that this is somebody who really can't get over the heartache and betrayal of this situation. Again, I'm not getting a clear vision of any particular member of the royal family. To me, this feels more like staff, assistants, those kinds of people, and could really be quite lowly. But it could be somebody who really bust a gut trying to help, trying to do their best, and then felt that they had been lied to with the devil, they had been betrayed, and they're really very hurt and upset and didn't really know what else to do. That's very interesting. I wasn't quite expecting that from this reading. All these cards in the reverse, when cards are all in the reverse like this, tells you that something is really out of whack. It's not, the energy isn't balanced. The energy is very toxic, very negative, very much the shadow is winning here in this energy, just by the way. I always forget to say that, but just by the way. That's how I read it anyway. So why hushed up? Why has the royal family never said anything? Why is this now, oh, it was hacked and it wasn't us and all the rest of it? And we have got the Four of Pentacles. They don't want to lose control of the narrative. As we say eternally on this channel, not this thing I'd ever heard of before I met the wife. Well, remotely met the wife. Four of Pentacles in reverse. There's concern about destabilizing a situation, about a situation going out of control, that they didn't want to go out of control, possibly even a person going out of control. And we heard, of course, how fragile both the Sussex's mental health was at that time. Meghan was allegedly suicidal. Harry was also having a very difficult time, and the time was so difficult and traumatic for both of them that they ended up leaving the royal family a few months later. Although it took almost a year for the whole thing to kind of gets finalized, but the energy was there. They didn't want to tip someone over the edge. They didn't want to do that. Treading very carefully with this situation, with this toxic situation, with a couple possibly that chained to a toxic situation, and somebody in the royal family decided it was too dangerous, that the situation was too volatile for anyone to even comment on it and bring notice to it, bring attention to it. But it seems to me, looking at this, that it was somebody close, somebody, a minion perhaps, who felt really hard done by, really betrayed, lied to, and wanted the truth to come out. It was taken down very quickly. Truth about baby Archie, truth about the announcements that had been made, which according to this person and according to the energy of this reading, allegedly were less than honest. So that is the reading. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again tomorrow.